Welcome back, folks, and thanks for sticking with us on Inside the Valley. Joining us now are two ladies, and we are going to be talking about the Spring Festival. Joining us is Gloria Santian Casas. You are a church member, and we have Margarita Garza, and you are a committee member.
Yes, ma'am.
And now this is the St. Francis Xavier Church Spring Festival that we were talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely. So tell me a little bit about the church.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having us here. It is an exciting time in our community. Anytime our festival comes around, it's just a time for families to get together. And, life goes by really fast. And so, I was sharing with Margarita that I remember when I used to go to the kermés. It was a kermés back then.
Okay.
And the kermés, what it means, it's church and mass. And basically that's what it is. It's like holding mass outside, because you're among friends and everybody puts out their best foot forward. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of family involvement, and it's an opportunity for the younger generation to see the community. We come from a school district that encourages a lot of community community involvement, so this is an opportunity for the students to come and do their volunteer and learn at the same time.
That's great.
And so we're super, super excited. But of course, the hard work, there's a lot of hard work behind it, and Margarita, certainly can tell you a lot about that.
It's been very, very hard, but we started off like in March, trying to get things going, and we have been very, very lucky and very, very blessed that we've had many sponsors and families sponsoring part of our festival, which is fantastic. We're going to have a lot of entertainment. As you can see, we're going to have a Grupo La Unión, el Grupo Cariño, the Folclórico Tradición Mexicana. We were going to have mariachis. The Mariachi Mundial, they'll be coming. And we're also going to have a dance contest with the main prize being boots, a set of boots for him and one for her.
Oh my goodness,
so,
wow.
We do ask those who really love to dance, come out and join us for our dance contest in the evening, and who knows, maybe you'll be going home with a brand new pair of boots.
Who wouldn't love a new pair of boots? Huh?
Yes, we've had quite a few, a lot of sponsors, and we're very thankful for them, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to have this festival. First of all, we'd like to thank Chick-fil-A, who will be helping us. Also, the Boot Jack. We have, Smoke Texas Barbecue and Waterhole, JC Wings. We have El Rey del Elote, Dippin' Dots, Russo's Pizzeria, and Triple Cafe, and many, many others. Sponsors that are really, really helping us. And it's good because this is a way, the fundraising that'll help us to keep our church going.
Definitely.
And keeping our families together and our community to grow.
And is this something that you guys do it is something you do every year, but is this one of the only kind of events that you do?
We actually have two.
Okay.
And as I was listening, these businesses, they're so, really see the big picture, because when you keep a community together, it can only equal to positive, development here in the Valley. And you see festivals up and down the Valley all the time. That is something that we do here in the Valley. And we may go to this one, and then we may go to the one next door, because all of them are family. And I think that the businesses, there was even enough room to list all the sponsors that we had. And you can see that they see the value of the families being together. In any festival that you go, any kermés that you go, you see the children running around and the families and high five and everybody just working really, really hard.
Definitely.
In La Feria, we kind of put the frosting on the cake with a breakfast the next morning. The Santa Monica's, which I'm a member of, put up this delicious breakfast. And that brings me back to the tacos that I remember of Immaculate Heart when I used to go to the kermés.
Wow. And
so it's a tradition that has not been lost in our church. And as I said, kermés means church, and it is church outside.
Definitely. It is a very nice thing to kind of bring the whole family together, kind of do for the day, spend outside, of course, because we have that lovely weather.
Exactly.
You definitely want to be outside. Now, again, this is going to be happening May 19th.
May 19th.
From noon to 10.
Yes.
Of course, you said that you're going to have some music out there,
Music.
games, food, everything that.
Yes, and we're also going to have some rides for the kiddos.
Wow, okay,
we will have
perfect.
what is it? The rock climbing, the mechanical bull. We'll have bumper cars. We'll
Ooh,
have
bumper cars, those are always fun.
what is it? The bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're going to have also the DC game bus where they can go in and play their games on the.
Yeah, I just recently heard of those. Those are very popular
Yes,
where they can go
yes.
and play their
They
games,
can
right?
go and
Their
play
video
their
games. How
sure.
cool.
So all they need to do is just buy a bracelet for $10, and they can go on those rides as many times as they want.
Wow, only $10 for all the rides. I'm sure parents are going to love taking their kids on those.
And of course, the delicious food.
Exactly, food is so great. Now, I know you said that you are also going to be hosting a dance contest, that's right?
Yes.
Later that night with a free pair of boots for his and
Yes.
her. How
Can you imagine?
exciting.
Yes.
I know, that's exciting to win a pair of boots. Now, I know you guys have said that this is something that's very important. It's about tradition and kind of keeping it together. Now, have you both kind of been attending this for years and years, kind of working to put this on every year?
Well, you know, my husband used to be, you know, he was a chairperson
Okay.
at one time. And we all, since St. Francis is a very, like all the churches in the valley, a very united community. And so every year it's kind of like, again, I go back to tradition. And I know Margarita has been involved. I mean, you know, from day one to the day that they turn off the light, she's, you know, right there ready to do. And I do get to enjoy all the other. I may go and dance and look for
Just
those
a little-
foods. Just a little
Might
bit.
enter that contest.
Yes, my children are adults, and of course they're gone. But they ask, you know, how did the kermes go? How did the festival go? You know, because it's a time, as I said, it's community, a community coming together, and students having an opportunity to do their volunteer for their schools
Definitely.
credits. So it's a win-win for everybody, and it's a
course.
win-win for the businesses because
course,
you know they
yeah.
supported a family event, and that it has. I mean, we can go back to years and years. And St. Francis Xavier has always had a very successful festival that I'm sure we're going to be getting visitors from other parts of the valley.
Oh, of course. You know,
and
everyone loves
come
festivals.
see us and come see us dance and what have you.
And what are some of the things you both are looking forward to for this festival?
Well, I'm looking forward to the dancing.
Okay,
I mean,
of course, of
everybody
course.
that knows Gloria Santiago knows I love dancing. Now, my husband will probably say, "What were you thinking?" But I'm gonna have to tell him about the boots. But
Then he'll be-
yes, what I'm looking forward to personally is seeing my neighbors, because I, you know, work out of, out of La Feria, so I don't get to see, you know, families. And then next thing you know, I mean, there were kids and now they're parents. And you're like, oh my goodness, where did the time go? So to me, what I'm looking forward to is seeing community members.
Right.
And then, of course, a breakfast that
The
we
next
talk
morning,
about.
of course. And you, what are you?
I'm looking forward just for the whole day,
Yeah.
both days. The day on Saturday to see all the people that are coming in, enjoy myself when I get a chance to go out there on the dance floor. Yes, I'm gonna try to go down the dance floor.
Of
Yes.
course, have
And
to.
of course, enjoy some of the food that's going to be there, and just the camaraderie that's there with everybody. It'll be good.
The
Of
fellowship,
course.
the
Yes.
fellowship that we have.
Of course. Well, Gloria, Margarita, thank you both so much for coming in this morning. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great festival. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. Again, May 19th, noon to 10 over in La Feria. It's going to be an exciting event where the whole family can come on out. If you want more information, you can go ahead and call 797-2666. Ladies, again, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, that is going to wrap us up for Inside the Valley this Sunday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. See you next weekend.